connected.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Woodzman Dual Sport Adventures. Today I'm going to be installing a Hagon shock on the Honda CRF250L. This is aftermarket shock. They're made in England, and very good quality shock. So it's going to be way better than the stock. And I have it. I have this thing also set up for 2-up for me and my wife riding together. And I told them what I wanted. That I wanted it for me and my wife riding together, and sometimes when I'm riding more off-road, I'll be riding by myself. So should be a whole lot better, a lot heavier than the stock. It sure looks a lot better than the stock. And so let's go get this thing started and get it installed. Okay guys, what I done was I took off the seat, took off both side covers, and then what we gotta do is take this top bolt out first. So I got me a 17 millimeter open end wrench on that nut right down in there, if you can see that. That's the top bolt for the shock. And I'll go over here. I had to move the brake reservoir, take the 10 millimeter bolt out so I can move it out of the way to get to the top bolt for the shock. So hold the wrench and take the top bolt out. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is raise up on this rear suspension just enough that I can pull the bolt out, pull the top bolt out, and let the wheel sit down. Oops, there went the nut. I heard the washer fall too, but I don't see it. I'll have to find it. Now, what we gotta do is take this bottom one off. You can see right here. Take this link loose so you can let the shock down enough to get it out of there. Take this one loose right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ratchet on the other side. Pull that bolt out, let that link loose. Gotta do the same thing on the shock bolt here. 17's on that side, 14's on this side. So like that. Okay, there we go. Now, just up enough that the shock will come out, raise the rear suspension up, and then the shock come out. Right there. Now we'll grab the Hagon shock. A lot of difference. Same length, different diameter. This spring looks a lot smaller, but it's obviously heavier because it's set up for my weight, so obviously it's heavier. Now what we'll do is push this back up in there and put the top bolt in. And raise the rear wheel up. I just prop my knee in, that's what I do. Line that up. Hit the bolt in there. Like that. Put a little grease on these. I've already greased them once. When I first got the bike, I took it apart and greased all this, but it don't hurt to do it again. Been a while. Okay, put a little grease on this one. Don't take a lot. I already took the pivots apart and actually greased them good, so just want to grease the bolts a little. Like that. Now we got all the bolts in there. We can put the nut back on and tighten them up. Okay, I gotta have a little magnet to reach in there and get that washer on. Okay, now got the bolts all tightened back up, greased, new shock in. Let me put my plastic bunk on. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, guys, got the Hagon shock on. Got the old junk stock shock off, so well, I'm gonna ride this thing and see what the difference is. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, click the thumbs up. Catch y'all in the next video.